This sucker right here is gonna fire. Hey?
Yeah, it is. Hold on. How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. I got Wiley with me today. What's up, buddy?
Hey, good morning.
Dude, I'm over here just living the dream.
Isn't that the truth?
It's a little chilly in the shade.
It is. Why are we in the shade?
I know, well, because the equipment's in the shade.
Oh.
We coming back to this deuce and a half. A lot of you guys had made comments about that you wanted to see the deuce and a half start. We tried to pull start it with an auger truck or digger truck, whatever you want to call it, and a couple of videos ago. But what we're going to do this morning is, instead of trying to pull it off, we're actually going to try to hook some batteries up to it, and we're going to try to get it started that way. We'll look at the fuel shut-off lever on the inside, and then try to go from there. Let's get started. Let's put Wiley to work. You know, you got to earn your money, dude.
Let's do it.
You got to earn that cheeseburger. Oh man, Wiley's toting batteries. I want you to notice something. I come in here to help my elders. You big into that? I wish I'd have never bought that tool.
Good connection.
We've learned, haven't we?
That's exactly right. We talk a lot about what we buy, what we look at, and try to start. We just run across stuff, and I just find it interesting to try to start something that's been sitting a long time.
Yeah, it's fun stuff.
And we do it in unorthodox ways, I know, but we're not mechanics. I'm not a mechanic.
Yeah, I think, like I say, we put a disclaimer at the beginning of the video saying we're not mechanics. So.
I've just all my life, I've just been around junk, and we've had to get it started when it failed.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, when you can't afford a mechanic, you learn to do it yourself.
Right.
All right, now that the battery is secured, you want to flip that switch over here, and I'll tell you if I can hear the fuel pump come on. Put the deaf man over here by the fuel pump. Oh yeah. Let's see if the viewers can hear that.
I can hear it from here. I know they can.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
We might not even had to try to pull start it.
You see what I'm talking about, Hank?
Did we check oil in this thing last time?
Let's see if we got some.
No.
We might have to pull it off. Let's turn on the manifold heater switch.
It works.
Wow.
It works.
I believe we're going to be, this thing's going to fire right up.
Dude, it's going to fire right up. Let's check the fluids before we do it, because I honestly don't remember if we did.
You want me to hold the camera while you get up there and pop that?
Sure. There you go. Yeah, let me take a look while at the, so this comes through here. Pretty simple system to work on. I thought these things had, Bosch fuel pumps on them. I can't remember. Oh, I remember taking this off and it having, yeah, that thing's making oil.
Well, we got to have
a jumper.
Of course, we got plenty. We got plenty of vice grips.
I think we got plenty. So we're going to add another battery.
Yeah.
You want that one with the round post, or you want to?
Well, we can do the round post because they're screw tight to this, and we'll take the vice grips and hook it to the other one. If everything worked like that, it'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pause. There you go. Oh.
I got some that one that we cobbled together.
Yes. And a pair or two of vice grips.
10 4.
Does that look familiar?
We need to patent that, don't we?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Here we go. Oh, you probably need to make sure it's in neutral.
How about that right there?
Get up there and make sure it's in neutral, Wiley.
This sucker right here is going to fire. Hey?
Yeah, it is. All right, Wiley. Put it in neutral. Let's see what happens.
Boy, I like my view. All right.
Don't run me over. Did you turn the switch off?
Yeah, I just pulling the stop. I'm working the stop loose if you want to look back and forth.
Yeah, oh, it's working fine.
All right, You want to put some ether in or just try it again?
Just try it, and then we'll try ether. That's up with a little shot of ether there. Getting white smoke, Wiley. For
Just keep giving it a little bit of ether.
all right.
Well, something's not.
Yeah, it's not getting fuel somehow or another.
Yeah.
And we checked the fuel, right?
It was full.
Okay.
Right there. Let me pull that.
All right.
Yeah, we got.
Maybe have to bleed the system.
Yeah. Let's break those lines and see if we. Looks like they've never been broke before. They still got the
Green paint on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And the thing around it. Maybe we can break them right up here.
All right.
Going into the injectors.
All right. We're gonna try to bleed the system and see if that helps.
That one is loose. Let's go see what's up with that.
All right. Yeah, that's not good. But shouldn't there have been? You would think that there would have been fuel coming out of. Maybe not. If there's that much air in the system.
Yeah.
All right. So let's.
Well, let's do two things. Let's run that kind of tight back in there. That I don't know if it's stripped out. It's why I don't understand why it's out.
Yeah.
And let's go into the fuel filters. And
Yeah, I
see
think
what they
that's a
look
good
like.
idea. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Let me see if I can push up against it. My arm needs to be about 1/2 inch longer. Wiley, I know people are thinking that hood's gonna come down and cut your head off, but it's not. I got it secured up here.
All right.
I'm
tight.
I'm always thinking about you, Wiley.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Double cheeseburger then, be fine.
That's right.
Oh, you had it on. Yeah.
Where's that hammer?
Could have a dirt dauber's nest in the bottom of it also.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, it's got fuel coming out of it, yeah.
Good looking fuel?
I don't know about, no. Looks like water.
Okay, that's going to be the problem.
Hold on, let me do it again.
Do it again.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not, I mean, it smells okay, but look at that.
How would you think it is?
4 years, 3 months, 17 days.
What I think we need to do is take the filters off. Put some fuel in them.
Okay. Let me try this other one over here. This one ain't got no fuel in it.
Yeah.
One of them's like for a return, I think.
No.
Yeah, I
It
think.
could be.
Yeah,
Well,
I think so.
Well, it's always going to filter before it goes into the fuel pump, for the injector pump. I don't know that it filters going back to the tank or not. I don't think it does. I don't know what that is.
This is a bleeder valve.
So if we turn it and spin it over, fuel should
Spit out
climb
here.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What happened, Hank?
That butterfly part of that broke.
Yeah. I can see why.
There it goes. Definitely don't want to break this thing.
No. Let's take them filters off.
What size you reckon that is?
What size is that?
11/16.
Let's see.
9/16.
3/4.
Oh, that was too small?
No, it's too big.
Well, then you need smaller.
Oh, sorry.
5/8.
5/8. I was just testing you.
Just testing me?
Yeah.
Here you go.
All right. Let me borrow your hammer.
Hammer? Well, there you go. All right. So I got one off. Now we'll start this, or get the second one off. Let me see if I can catch this one.
Moving.
No, it didn't move. There we go.
Good catch, ain't?
Oh, you should have seen how dirty that was. Look at that, Wiley.
Is that a mess?
Look at these fuel filters, y'all. Oh, it's got water all in it. Yeah, look. I don't know if that shows up on camera, but it's got water coming through it. Check this out, y'all. I poured it across the top of this tire. Look at that. It's just pure. Needed a water fuel separator. Yeah, these things are just full of water, dude.
Remember that Detroit? Then that, what was that? It wasn't a brew. It wasn't a Kodiak. It was a Bison or Bruin.
Bruin,
yeah. We used that little homemade filter remover.
wrench.
Yeah. And it was nasty like that. Once we put good fuel in there, it cranked back up.
That's right.
Started back up.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it crank or started back up?
I don't know. I guess it depends.
You try to start it, and after you started it, crank, right?
You want me to turn the switch on to see if we're getting fuel to the filters?
Oh yeah. Well, it looks like you're getting water. Wow.
Well, let's run clean fuel from a bucket.
Yeah. Or that's water. It just gotta be. It looks like water.
Yeah.
The thud you hear would be me.
You got something? There's a Mountain Dew bottle back here. Wiley,
Yeah.
today was my first day with no soda and no pork.
Well, Hank, it ain't but 9 o'clock in the morning.
But I'm doing good. I didn't have a soda for breakfast. I went to the doctor the other day. The doctor told me that I had to quit soda and pork for my blood pressure. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's I think it's actually in the Constitution that you have to have pork, bacon.
I mean, this isn't a laughing matter, but I had a friend of mine that went to the doctor, and he told him, he said he had, been having suicidal thoughts, and he needed some help. And he asked the doctor, so what should I do? And the doctor said, well, I think you should pay me in advance.
Wiley's got jokes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get, that's funny. Let's get that Mountain Dew bottle.
When you have a vast amount
You have a lot to choose from,
of
don't you?
pre-owned toys to choose from,
Yeah, that's right.
there's a bucket somewhere that was tossed.
Yeah. We might be on to something here now. You know?
See how far I'm way off.
All right. It's running.
Huh? Just turn it on real quick. Let me see where I need to.
All right, she's rolling. You ready?
Yeah. Okay. Lots of water.
Lots and lots.
Mostly water.
It is mostly water. It's multi-fuel, not multi-water.
Yeah, that's our issue.
I think so.
Yes, sir. That's why that tank was so full.
Yes, it's got water in it instead of fuel.
Too bad at all.
I don't know, dude.
I wonder if we could possibly get a tube or something. And you got anything that we could pull a sample? Water comes to the top, right? On fuel. No, you drain the water off the bottom.
Right. You drain the water off the bottom.
Water's heavier than fuel, so it goes to the bottom.
Right.
So let's just turn it on and run it till we see some good fuel.
Yeah, okay, we can try that. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. We're just going to let that run for a second. Till we start seeing fuel. Because it's still, I mean, it's as clear as this water.
Years of condensation.
Yep. All right, we discovered something. These ain't got no screws in it here. So when I lift this up, like that, it changes consistency on the other, where the fuel filters are. Hey, I got an idea, Wiley.
Okay. There's the,
Yeah, right.
that's it. And that's the return.
Yes, that's right. Yep. See, when he picks that thing up, look at the consistency of that change. It's still got a lot of water. Pick it up, Wiley.
Feel like I'm out of it now.
Yeah. You can, I mean, it's changing, but it's still got a lot of water in it. I mean, a lot. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's definitely changing consistencies. Now it ain't, now it's out.
Say what?
Now it quit pumping. All right, now look at it.
Oh boy, that's nasty.
Yeah, it's nasty, but it's fuel now. All right, we're draining the tanks is what we're doing. So once we get the tanks drained, or the tank drained, we'll put fresh fuel in it and see if that works.
Yes.
I think that will definitely help us here. Wait till y'all see this right here. All right, Wiley, you ready?
Let's go down, let's go down, let's go down to the river now.
Oh, man.
Let's go down,
I mean, look at my glove,
down,
the water on my
feeling
glove.
brand new. Let's go down, let's go down, let's go down to the river now. Let's go down, let's go down, I'm feeling brand new. Hey!
Like that,
Well, I mean, when you ain't got screws in the fuel pump, that kind of takes away a lot of the seal.
Yeah, it probably didn't take as long. It looks like fuel coming now. Maybe not.
Nah.
Yeah, my eyes still bad.
All right, I think we're on about 20 gallons, I guess, maybe 25 gallons. But it's starting to change colors now. Look at that.
Yeah.
So that's looking more like fuel, but I'm not sure. Might as well just drain it all, you know?
That's right. Let's wash some of that mud out of there.
But it's definitely,
cleaner.
yeah, like that. So I think we're going to end up draining about 40 gallons, maybe 25, 30, 40 gallons out of this thing. I know that's a big swing, but we're still filling up buckets. It's a 50-gallon tank. So it probably had 40 gallons in it.
It's going to cost you $200 to fill it
Shoot, I'm going to put 5 gallons in.
up. What? We can't make it to the parade on 5 gallons.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely see a little bit.
Starting to smell like fuel too.
Yeah. Gina's going to say, what is that?
That cologne I'm wearing.
Yeah. You say off-road diesel.
Diesel. Yeah, look at that, Wiley.
I concur. I believe that would have burnt.
Yeah, I think it will too. Let me tighten this. Let me tighten the drain plug back up.
I guess we switch it on and see if it's picked it up through the...
Oh yeah, that's good. Good idea. Say when.
When?
Get some of that nasty stuff out of it.
Yeah. I was pumping a lot more of that at one time, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. We'll add 5 gallons. I don't know how.
Yeah, see if the pump pick it up.
Yeah. Ugh. It started red. There it goes. There it is.
It's turning back white.
Is it? Was it?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Hope I didn't waste that 5 gallons of fuel. Why is it stopping like that?
I don't know.
All right, well, we went and got a little food in our belly and picked up 2 fuel filters, PF902 on the numbers. Not sure if these are the right one, but they look very similar and they're close enough, you know?
Was that song by Alabama close enough to perfect for me?
Yeah, that's right.
Clean some of this mess out of here.
Yeah, I hear you. This is going to be it, Wiley. This is the trick. I'm a glass half full guy.
I know the viewing audience has no, this video won't be out for.
A couple weeks. Yeah.
So when you spend the money to buy those filters, if they heard something whine a little bit.
I am cheap, dude. I really am. I can't help it. Look at that.
Still ain't got it.
Put the new filter down in there. New O-ring on it. All right, we'll get one put on and then repeat the process on the other side. Yes, sir. Golly. That thing jabbed me in my back.
I know it. Let me get some paper towels.
All right. I like your True Work britches.
Yeah.
You know, you can save 15% with the link below. All
They
right.
make my butt look big. Hang on, I got to get that O-ring first.
People are going to ask, what are you going to do with this machine now that it's running?
Well, we're not sure it's even for sale. We're just starting it.
We're just having fun, ain't we?
Simply for the viewing audience entertainment, mine and yours.
Yeah.
Hang on now.
All right. So now we'll get that one tight. We'll get that one tightened up. Repeat the process on the other side.
It's much heavier too.
Yeah. So we actually filled that fuel filter up with fuel before we put it on. All right. So we got both of the filters put on.
And we kind of got them loose to see if we can.
Yeah, we got them loose. Fuel pump is back on. I hear it going into that. I thought I heard it. Yeah, I hear it.
It's coming out now.
Yeah. You can see the fuel. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the fuel is coming out there, so that's a good sign. Got that calibrated torque going on, Wiley.
Yeah, I'd rather hand tighten them. I had to use that.
Uh-oh. Go ahead. That might be cross-threaded. Right there to the right, there used to be a butterfly valve on top of that bolt right there. It's broke off, so that's how you bleed the top of that.
Yeah, let's turn that switch on. Let it be pushing that fuel through the system as
Okay.
best we can.
All right. All right, we're gonna try this baby up. Give it a couple minutes. Somebody was saying something about don't use ether because that box could catch on fire or something. I can't remember what they were saying in the comments, but hey, live life on the edge, right, Wiley?
Right.
Say when, bud. All right, here we go. I'll try it and see.
Hang on, Hank. Let me get there next to it. Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's see if we're getting any through the injector lines, Wiley. Any fuel?
Bleed a little air.
Yeah, I think so. Let's try that. The fuel gauge shows quarter tank.
Well, we know the fuel gauge might lie.
Yeah.
Well, not lie. That's all of them's loose, Hank.
Oh, well, that might be a problem then, mightn't it? Which begs the question, why?
Did somebody try to crank it and get the air out of it and then give up on it?
I don't know. I've had that happen before. You know, these fuel pumps hardly ever go bad. But you're right. Look how loose that is.
But no fuel coming out of them at all. See if you can give it some fuel when we go this time. Will you?
Okay.
See if it picks up any.
All right. It ain't a carburetor, Wiley. Ready?
Yeah. It ran till we ran out of ether.
Let's put more gas in it. More fuel.
There's no fuel coming out that middle one, is it?
Nope.
Try the one over here. The other.
No, there's no fuel in it.
I thought that burst of turning it real fast might break it loose. There's no fuel. I mean, it's getting zero fuel.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if we can loosen it here.
Okay. Next step is to see, we break these loose and see if we're getting any fuel coming up through the injector pump. Because we're not getting any fuel.
It's like the injector pump's not pumping.
Yeah.
Zero fuel. Well, that's been on there a while.
There you go. So we've been asking ourselves, what if the fuel pickup inside the tank, or the fuel pump inside the tank, needs to be sealed to create like a vacuum on the tank? Maybe that has something to do with it, but we don't know the answer to that question, and we don't have the 15 screws that go around it to seal it. You know.
Spin that thing over.
All right. Ain't getting no fuel out of there, is it?
No.
Okay, Wiley, let's do this. Let me do a recap, and then we'll get you guys to leave comments about what we should do, and then we'll come back to it. I don't have any luck with deuce and a half. There's a white one that I've got on the channel that we didn't crank neither, and I think it was the same problem. I had a fuel pump problem. See, we got it running on ether, and no fuel is coming through the pump. I'm going to take this little cover off here, see if the kill switch is somehow messed up.
Really obvious sign that even folks like us can see it.
Yeah. So we'll see. No, that seems to, I mean, it's clean.
What does that move?
I think it moves this right here. This lever right here. See if there's, I'm going to turn it over now, see if there's, well, what fuel would be?
Not in there.
You would think fuel would be in there.
Would not be in there. Fuel's not going to be in there. Just say ether. ether in that breather.
What's that?
It was just that extra ether in that breather.
Oh, I know, yeah. That's what the lever's pulling there. But what's it connected to in here that pulls it back and forth that I can't move with my, why can't I move it with my fingers? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Hey, might be on to something here. Let's try.
If you push it back that way, that's the way it goes, I think, back toward the front.
Very good. All right, let's put that back on there and see.
No, crank it without that.
All right.
Let's have stuff flying everywhere.
All right. You ready?
If you fix this thing, Hank, you can be the...
I'll be the hero.
Yeah. Oh, I almost gave you a thumbs up. All right, I see now. That's turns that.
Right.
Yeah. That would be off. That would be off. I'm sure. Try it.
All right, you can already tell I've already cracked this loose, but this line right here, the pump is running. So we're getting fuel. See that? We're getting fuel up to that point. And that's where it enters into the fuel pump. And I wonder, nothing after that.
Just watch. I'm just gonna bump it over.
All right. That must be from the...
Now that was running then.
It sounded like it, didn't it?
Yeah, there was no ether.
All right, now I'm really confused.
Now pop that loose again.
That's running, I mean, that's dripping good.
Yeah. All right, let's try it again.
All right. Now I hope I don't mess anything up with that kill switch. That's running.
Hank, I wonder if that's bleeding out any air right there to what you're doing. Because that seemed to...
Run a little longer.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll keep doing that then.
One more time and I'll pump the gas this time. Hank, if we get engine rev by gas, that means it started, right?
That's right.
Mission accomplished.
That's right. Guy, turn it over. It's not a carburetor.
Fire in the hole. You got it tight?
No. I'm just, hold on. Hold on, Wiley.
I've got nothing else to do.
I understand. Did you do that?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. That's running, Wiley.
I'm going to call that a run.
I just don't get it, Wiley. I don't understand why we can't see fuel coming off of here. Let's crack one of those lines up and see.
Let's see if we can get it run off ether a little bit. You got just a tad left in that can. See.
I got your new can over there.
Wow.
Listen, I don't play games, dude.
No, you don't. We used that a minute ago, but I got a little left in here.
Well, here, I got another can in the truck. All right, ready?
Yeah.
We ain't gonna let this thing beat us. There's no fuel getting up to these injectors. They just ain't. So we get fuel up to this point, and then, so that just tells me that pump is bad right there.
Well, that's the injector pump.
I mean, that's what it tells me. You know?
I just don't understand how it idled there for just a little while.
All right, Wiley. I think we're going to cry uncle.
All right.
I think just based off of the amount of gunk that we pulled out of those filters and the fuel tank,
Yeah.
it probably has the fuel. Because those things have such fine tolerances,
Right.
you know? I just don't think that we had, not without putting a new pump on it. I think it needs a new fuel pump.
Maybe one of the
Viewers
can tell us a secret.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys leave comments below. We got fuel. We've got it bled in the canisters here, the fuel filters. New fuel filters put in, fresh fuel put in it. We're getting fuel there, and we're getting fuel here right before it enters the pump. But we're not getting fuel out of the injector pump on these injector lines here. And obviously, since we're not getting it there, we're not getting it at the injectors itself on top of the cylinders. This kill switch seems to be okay, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. The only thing I know is that there should be fuel coming out of here when you crack that open, and there's not. And so that just makes me want to think that that right there is bad. The fuel pump is bad. Maybe I'll try to find a used one online and see if we can get it, $100 or something. See if we can come back here and fix it. If someone's got one they want to donate, this thing ain't going to get back on the road no time soon. So it's just really just for fun. You know what I mean? So I don't want to dump a bunch of money into it, but can't wait to read all your comments. You guys take care. God bless.